Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Shotgun running play call. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep...
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the fake doesn't work. Will the head coach pay for that decision? Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. Back behind the quarterback, a line in a pistol. And they'll use the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And there's the handoff. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
So it hits the crossbar and goes through. That kick seemed like it was a mile away. He got it up in the air and gave it a chance. Hits that crossbar, and it's 3 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Breaks through the tackle. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. 1st down to the 48. And they've got him behind the line. Much better run defense this time.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Green Wave offense back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here comes a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his back. The pass is intercepted. He can go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Off target with the throw, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the single back takes the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quickly caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the wildcat. And the defense on alert. Pitch play to the back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
On first down, it's play action. Gets rid of it on the move. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the defense brings him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the second down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They're going to run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down in the 42. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Short pass finds the tight end. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 0.
Returner looking to create better field position. He gets to the 30 before stepping out. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember last time they were 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it here. Fights off a defender. Crosses the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Screen pass to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. formation. The defense got to be on alert here. Makes the read. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made in space, look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw now on first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete, and 2nd down now. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Delayed handoff. Runs through the defender. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the same runner's got it again. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half take away. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock.
And first down for the offense.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains 3 after that miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Play action here on first down. He makes the grab. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. Take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses that look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a first down.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Incomplete. Second down coming out. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Hood. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what a call here on 3rd down. The play caller anticipating that he's going to get pressure, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, and then delivering the ball, and they pick up the first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's got the 40. Finding some room with the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tulane.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a strong stiff arm. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
They'll kick it away here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first half, 2nd and 1.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Give it to the back again. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Tigers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And now the running back's got it again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Handoff in a single back formation. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Gets the first and still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
He's got room to run. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. A quick throw out left, complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on 4th down. Enter the end zone. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked that they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, and it somehow works out.
And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Now this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. He keeps it on a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game.
Clemson 14.